Hi, everybody. I just decided to do a little uh, live chat. I'm sorry I haven't done much lately. I'm busy with my wife's medical issues and uh, everything entailed there. And my computer just keeps rebooting, constantly rebooting. The devil's fighting me really hard on anything to do with the Lord. So if you wonder why I haven't been on, that's why. And my phone, I got a really high speed USB, or not USB, a hotspot device, and my phone doesn't like it. So it randomly disconnects. So if that happens during this video, that's why. Like right there, I got disconnected temporarily. So if you're watching the replay and stuff, thank you so much for coming. I ask for continued prayers for my wife. She's on oxygen right now, and they want to see. And I don't want her to because a lot of the people that have this biopsy die within 29 days afterwards. So I'm not for this procedure. And I guess he downgraded the diagnosis from usual interstitial pneumonia to usual interstitial pneumonitis. And I've had that before. But when I had it, I expected temperature of 106. The doctor didn't know why I was still walking. And that's Fuzzy behind me. She's got to get into everything I do. She follows me all around. One of my fur babies. If we get disconnected, you'll know why. Because I'm having all kinds of issues. And I know it's Satan. Because I talk about the Lord. He doesn't like that. So he fights me every step of the way. And I normally wear glasses. I've got them right here. It's just with my glasses on, I can't see the screen because of the stupid bifocals. It's supposed to help it so I can read better, but they don't. I can see the computer screen and the phone screen just fine without them. So I use them part of the time, and part of the time I don't. If you like my live chats and stuff, please like, share, and subscribe. And click the bell twice so it has brackets around it. That way you'll be notified every time I post something new. And I want to thank you all for coming, if not live, then on the replay. I'd like to leave them up at least for a while so people can view them and stuff. Ain't been a whole lot going on here. Well, there has, but it's been me. Our dryers broke down. So I wash everything and I got clothes hanging all over the house. I'm pretty much doing everything, which I have done for years, but ever since this, like the last 3, 4 years when this lung issue started with my wife, they say people, all the research I could find, that people that have this live between 3 to 5 years. So I don't know how true that is. I look on different medical sites and stuff, and they all say pretty much the same thing. There's some, little variations sometimes, but they're all pretty close to the same. I got some tomato plants growing here, and in my little terrarium thing, I planted those, cucumbers and watermelons and stuff like that. I think I might have a chance of growing up here. We have about 4 inches of snow on the ground and with ice on top of it. But today it's really warm out there today and a lot of it's melting, but then my road will be pretty much quicksand. I mean, you come down the road and sink in the mud up to your axles, so usually only a week or two, usually in the spring. Talk about today. I kind of just wanted to touch bases with everybody, my followers and stuff, and look, what's been going on. I guess the thing was caused by the aerosoling of our parrot. Is his dust. When he shook his feathers, this cloud would fly, and all birds do that. But people it bothers, and some people it don't. But we ended up having to get rid of him. My sister's got him now, and he's doing really good over there. So I'm glad he's got a home now. I kind of miss him, but he did scream constantly, and I don't miss that. And they messed up my install. So now it just reboots and reboots and reboots and reboots and bring in all this stuff. But it makes it really hard when a customer buys a computer. The company decides to upgrade the software. Well, the computer you bought 6 months ago is no longer compatible with anything in the new operating system. And the way Windows 10 does it, in the middle of the night, it's when it updates. Well, that's what happened here. So now my computer is constantly trying to repair itself, and it can't with Windows 10. So I have 4 or 5 other computers here, but they're all really, really ancient ones, old timers. Because that's what I used to do for a living. One of my many jobs was building and computers, custom computers for people. And I was a licensed SysOp, Wildcat BBS, bulletin board. That's the precursor to the World Wide Web. And my little old ancient 16 megahertz 386 computer I had 3 nodes of live BBS running on my computer in my home. I read a dating service. I wrote software. I have software out there in the internet world someplace. That all in between our moves when we lost our house and all of that. Quite a few times we've had to move that. I've lost all my stuff someplace. I don't know where. But I have a slot machine program that I wrote out there someplace. It was called Super Slots. The dating, I can't even remember when I named the dating software now. It's been so long. It was like it's me. And then I had a job service running on my computer that was over the internet, not the internet like now, where my computer had to call up and link up with other computers to get lists of jobs, all around our area and stuff, and people could go on there and apply for, 4 to 6 inches of snow out there with ice on top because we had freezing rain all day yesterday. It's like it's getting kind of sloppy. Well, back to the computer thing. So you buy software, or a computer, You got it 6 months, and they decide to upgrade the software and make your PC more or less obsolete. Or the computer will work fine, but nothing you have plugged into it will work. So they like to do that. So, in order to make your computer work, if you're lucky, you have to find drivers for everything. But half the time, there used to be a place out called Driver Guide where you could get your drivers for free. Not no more. You gotta buy some stupid software that's loaded with all kinds of spyware and spy bots in it, bloatware and all kinds of stuff. Nagware. But yeah, I have software out there way back before I was married in 1984. Bought my first computer and taught myself computer programming and college of hard knocks, My wife used to sit up for hours at night when I'd print out code and stuff. And she would read it to me line by line as I typed it in, because I couldn't look like this way and just and type, I couldn't do that. I have to read, and I take a paragraph or so at a time, type it all in. Then I take another paragraph and type it all in. I don't know. I was never one of these people. Even in school, we had typing class in school, and I couldn't do that there either. Now I got to figure out how to get my computer back. But I restored it on a thumb drive, so I'll have to go take it out of my TV card that I got, because we watch TV and everything over the internet. I got rid of DirecTV. It's just everything is getting so outrageously expensive. And this box, it's not cheap, but I can get everything on it. If you're a YouTube creator out there, or if you're not, and you want a really high-speed internet that's not throttled, there's no limits. You got high speed up, high speed down, and they don't slow it down ever. I have one of their boxes. And you pay this is not paid advertising either, but it's just an awesome deal. I got up in my area, there's two companies, AT&T and Verizon. And Verizon is in my area. It's okay, but it's kind of sporadic. So I get 5 bars all the time with AT&T, and they're faster than anybody else anyway. So it cost me $125 for the hotspot. You buy it outright from this company. And then every month after that, you pay $139 for totally unlimited internet. No throttling, no any. I'm up around 900 gigs so far, and it's still going because I stream TV and movies and Hulu and everything over that. And I can hook my voice Magic Jack or whatever from my voice telephone, plug it into my PC, and it works right through the computer connected to that box. It works just fine. There's no lag or nothing. It's amazing. But check this place out if you're interested. If you're a YouTube creator and I'm in the middle of the woods, okay? There's no cable company near me. There's no DSL, none of that stuff. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I'd like to have a YouTube party someday. I have a cookout with friends and stuff from YouTube that you'll see when you get here. if I have it here at my home. I don't know. But the place is called Unlimited Leasing. All one word, unlimitedleasing.com. They have a red package and a blue package. I got the blue package. And I dumped DirecTV just this month because I just got my box this month. And we're really happy with it so far. I can stream Blu-ray quality movies over it and everything, and it plays just fine. I have YouTube TV running on it right now on the trial period. We're thinking about getting that, but I don't know, I might just stay with Hulu. Because then you got to pay out for that, and I don't want to pay that. My son already has it, so he goes, just don't tell anybody. And we really love it so far. So check it out if you're interested. I'm telling you, it does take some finagling, and you got to know things about how do I say this? Kind of tech savvy, I guess, to sometimes to work out some of the connections like that. But there are apps out there like Hulu, Netflix, Sling, Free TV, FreeFlix. There's all kinds of TV services out there, and I think Hulu is about the best one because Hulu is like you can't watch it live because of restrictions that the networks have. But what happens is the very next night, like American Idol, we love that show, okay? We've been watching it since the beginning. And it's on right now, they brought it back on and it's on like Sunday night, and tonight it'll be on again. But on Hulu, you have to wait till the next night after it's broadcast, and it'll be on, and you can watch it there for free. So, well, not for free. The subscription I have that I'm going to get movies, newer movies, whatever's made it to Hulu. It's like after it's been released and, anyone can go to the store and rent the thing, well, then it could show up on Hulu. And they put new stuff on there all the time. Plus, a lot of almost everything that's old is on there. And then there's Crackle, Epix, streaming TV services and movie services. There's HD Movies. There's Showbox, Megabox, that you can get stuff for free. And then there's Kodi, of course. But Kodi takes a lot of programming knowledge and stuff, and you're all the time constantly updating Kodi, and it's a real pain in the butt. The Kodi can be set up where you can get all kinds of stuff. But you got to watch that, though, because there's copyright infringements that can happen, too. Because even though the networks are free off the air, they're not on the internet. And if you're getting them free on the internet, then you need to run a VPN or something so that they're not picking up your location. You can be watching it, like, say, in Michigan. And the VPN tells your carrier servers that you're in Canada or in Europe someplace watching this. They don't know where you are, so they say. But the government always knows where you are, what you're doing at all times. They know everything. You're not hiding nothing from them. It's all to come after. That's why Vudu is another one. They're starting to carry TV stuff now, but they're not as big as Hulu and Netflix. Netflix, you can watch just about anything you want on there. And Hulu's right up there, pretty close to them. And Vudu, you can take all of your DVDs, if you have the little pamphlet they put in there for the digital codes to have your digital copy, You can put all your movies right there on Vudu. And you're watching Vudu, you can stream your own movies right through Vudu. And you get rid of the disc, or whatever. Which I'm seriously thinking about doing. Because you got to store all that stuff. It's like, ugh. They know they've got to store it. When you get it out, you watch a movie. Then you got to put it all back where you got it. Unless you just want to keep stacking them up there until they fall over and run away someplace. I don't know. The digital ones, it's like, let somebody else store it. Buy the movie, scan the code, sell the movie. Somebody else. You just take the card out of it, You have the movie because you bought and paid for it, but you don't have to store the thing. Oh, kind of a boring conversation, I guess, today, but I want to thank you all for watching. I'll get off here now and let you go back to your lives. Thank you all for watching and have a great day. Remember, Jesus loves you and so do we. If you're not right with Jesus, get right. He's coming soon. Thank you. Bye.